Hey everyone, it's Mike Quartararo with ACEDS. I'm here with Ian Campbell from iCONECT. Ian, you know, ACEDS is really big on education in this space. What's new at iCONECT?
It's interesting to talk about education. I think one of the big challenges that everybody has in the e-discovery business right now who's making software, to be quite frank, is the smartphone. People's level of expectation is that they can just sort of jump in and start working. And we have to build software which sort of replicates that. Nobody wants a week-long training session anymore. People want to just dive in, start clicking buttons and get to work and get the job done. A lot of what we've done on the platform is really to create a very intuitive experience for people, so they can in fact do that. They can click the new project button, they can drag and drop up files, and bam, they're in review. And that's important for us as we move forward to make sure that we can continue to enhance that experience and make it very, very self-serve for people.
What's new in the platform that users may not have been exposed to that you're kind of breaking out at Legal Tech?
That's a great question. As you know, the new EDRM model now is going to have an arrow all the way across the bottom. And that arrow represents privacy, it represents risk of documents. One of the things we've done now is built in a PII analysis tool right inside the platform from two perspectives. One is I can analyze inbound data to see what risk or PII is actually contained in that data. And then second of all, when I get to production, I can automatically redact that PII to make sure that it's not exposed. So I think as privacy becomes more and more prevalent, we've seen GDPR, we're now seeing in CCPA. I think it's going to continue to be more of an issue for corporations and law firms. And it's something we're meeting head on, and it's actually built right into our brand new platform.
How are you dealing with this notion of DSARs, right? And pulling data into the platform from like corporate legal, where they're conducting internal investigations?
You know, we've got a lot of different import mechanisms within the platform. Whether you're pulling in information just from native files or from structured files coming out of other applications, we've gone and met that head on. We can bring that in, we can identify from a security perspective who has access to what information, make sure that the analysis can take place, put an AI layer into it so you can search for things that maybe you didn't know were there. We have a thing called an exemplar document where I can actually create a synthetic document and then throw it at the collection and go find similar. And we'll literally bring back a listing of documents with a relevance ranking of maybe this is what you're looking for. And that was used quite a bit in the BP oil spill case, the Deepwater Horizon case on the plaintiff side, when they were looking through literally billions of documents looking for specific pieces of information. They literally built a synthetic document and then threw it at the system and said, go find similar.
So you guys have been doing some cool stuff for a while with video and stuff. Tell me a little bit about this law enforcement thing that you started to tell me about at one point. What's going on there?
Yeah, so we've actually done very well in that space, really in being able to manage video. You can pause the video, you can then make a comment against the timestamp, you can then share. If it's a 20-minute video, but you're only interested in the part of the video where the guy rolled down the window and threw the drugs out of the car, you can literally tag that and then go and clip a piece of evidence out of that master video. So I think the overall ability to manage audio files, video files, and then go one step further to search the video, redact the video, redact faces, do facial recognition, redact license plates. All of those things are now right inside the not only in the e-discovery space, but also in the law enforcement space. We've actually got one of the largest law enforcement companies in the world who now have just launched their new web front end for their tool, and it is in fact iCONECT with their logo on it.
Fantastic, that's great stuff. So where do we go to see this stuff? How do we get in touch?
www.iconect.com, that's iCONECT with one N.com. And you can certainly request a demo, lots and lots of screenshots in there. Again, very exciting for us. Our new version 10 of the platform is what we're showing here at the show. It's actually baked and ready to go. We're about 3 weeks away from launch. And
where are you? You're on the floor?
We are here on the floor, right here in booth 2116 in the Hilton Hotel. And then beyond that, post-show, if people are interested in learning more, they can absolutely contact us.
Fantastic. Ian, great to see you.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mike.